I may fall in love too fast. Give everything to make this last. That's just who I am. That's just who I am. I'll probably even put you first and forgive you even when it hurts. That's just who I am. That's just who I am.
Hey, Winning with Love family, Agape Maniacs, this is Robert Brown, and we're here again on the Winning with Love broadcast on YouTube, and I hope you got everybody on this particular episode, because this one, everybody needs to listen to, including me. I'm preaching to myself. Well, I'm not preaching, I'm just discussing some things, but one of the things that I want to deal with before we get into this is, we're going to be talking about for a while this F Me series. This F Me series is going to be so great. It's going to change some lives. And, like I said, I didn't get in this to build an audience. I got in this to build people. So if I change one life with this F Me series, I'm glad. And I already been told that this series have been changing people's lives, one person at a time, and that's all it takes. And they're really changing their mindset concerning forgiveness and unforgiveness. I mean, when I say F me, I really mean you to F me. I need you to forgive me when I have a default. I'm going to have a default, you're going to have a default, so I'm already primed and ready to forgive you and continue to build a relationship with you. Now, do me a favor. Don't intentionally default and do bad things to me. Please don't do that, because you mess you up, because I got a God that loves me, and he's not going to have anybody just do anything to me. So please, don't do that. He's very protective over me. But if you're in the default or you mess up, I'm already wired, geared to forgive you. And I want to get you guys in a position to be the same way, where you're already wired to forgive people. You just got to know how to exercise your forgiving attributes. And so before we get into this message, I want you to listen to this incredible song.
declaring this tonight. Spirit,
When he does it, he immediately restores you. It's as if the relationship never had a default in it. Now I know this is eating y'all up and things like that. I'm talking about effing people and effing them good. Effing them right. You have to F people right. Because this is what's blocking the blessings of God from your life. I know it has done me. I've had my past 5-10 years have been a struggle because I didn't learn how to properly F people and F them good. I didn't forgive them. I was still holding animosity against my first wife. I was holding animosity against my second wife. I was holding animosity, and I was holding a little animosity to my stepmother who shook my son. I was a little mad at God because my son is not here. I had so much unforgiveness. And I looked like I was the perfect Christian. I loved everybody, and I raised my hand. I had no, yeah, please. I was going through some stuff. And you ain't fooling nobody. You got unforgiveness in your heart. You need to get it out. So God can do something great in your life. God can do something great in your life. Now, listen to this. Accusations and forgiveness cannot coexist. It's another Evan principle. Accusation and forgiveness cannot coexist. You can't go around accusing people and forgiving people at the same time. Either you're going to be a forgiver, either you're going to be an effer, or you're going to be an accuser. You make the choice. Because remember, if you're going to be a person that's living a lifestyle of forgiveness, accusation cannot be a part of your lifestyle. It does not coexist. Get your facts straight, lay them down, and if it's true, you start praying for that person and you bring them in, just like God does. Now, how you bring them in? You go to God. It might not be just bringing them back to, you got to go to God about that. But bring them back in. Don't cast them out. Now, let's go back to this. For an example, for a second, I'm going to talk about the blame game. The blame game. In chapter 3 of Genesis, Satan instituted something that was just remarkable, and to this day it still happens. It's called blaming. Yes, Satan started. First of all, he blamed God for being a liar. Have not God said? Well, God knows very well that if you eat those, you'll be more like God. And I'm going to get into some stuff right now. All right, let's talk about the blame game. Satan accused God of lying. He took a truth and added a lie on it, making the whole thing look like a lie. But the whole thing wasn't a lie. He took a truth and added a lie on it and made the whole thing look like a lie. There's a difference between giving you a little bit of the truth and refraining the rest. There's very reasons for doing that. In other words, Apostle Paul said, there's a lot of things I want to tell you, a lot of truths I want to give you, but you ain't ready yet. You still sucking on the breast. You ain't ready to eat no meat yet. So I can't give that to you. I can't tell you everything. So there's some people who fell out with people because they won't reveal everything about them. They're holding some stuff. And it could be one small matter. I'm in college. And you might be struggling in college, but you look like you're doing good. And when this person finds out you're struggling in college and almost on your last administrative leave, they might call you a liar. How did I lie? I just choose not to tell you that I was struggling. But I'm in college. I'm doing work. Yes, I'm struggling, but that wasn't none of your business. I had a situation where I didn't want to tell somebody everything about me. So I told them a part of everything. And some people believe that if you tell part of the truth and not the whole truth, it's a lie. That's not true. There's some things people are not going to tell you because you may not can handle the truth, or you may prejudge, or you may, I'm going to go into that in a little bit, but taking a bona fide truth and adding a lie on it make the whole thing look like a lie, even though the whole thing is not a lie, just that part is a lie.
Hate it. The love of Jesus is for all, even those that hate us. I know me and you ain't the same. What about love?